And well, AIDMK and BJP hit out at the DMK over the arrests that have been made so far. AIDMK has said that fascist Stalin has arrested journalists. Reports indicate that journalist Mr. Felix Gerald, who has been arrested by the police of the Stalin model government in the early hours of today. Anyone who speaks against the Stalin government is rewarded with prison. This is nothing new, is what they're claiming. Currently, information suggests that he's been arrested for expressing suspicion that was raised by people against the DMK government over Karur's sorrow. It is the duty of a journalist to bring the confusion prevailing among people to the attention of the government. It is the duty of the government to clarify that to the people. On the contrary, arresting a journalist who asks questions that in a fascist manner is condemnable. It is such actions that will further strengthen political suspicion among people. Let me cut across to Pramod Madhav joining us on the phone line with further details of these accusations made by the AIDMK against the DMK and the arrests that have been made. On what grounds? How concrete are these arrests?
Suresha, this is a pretty serious charge that has been put forward. In fact, these arrests started happening after the Chief Minister M.K. Stalin gave a stern warning yesterday. In fact, the Chief Minister stated that seeing the magnitude of the situation, he left for Karur on the same night, and after that, meeting with the people and such, he very clearly stated that no party leader would have to see his parents dying, and this is something extremely sorrowful. But also at the same time, he urged people not to involve in such kind of slandering and using social media for any kind of such fake information and such. And it was actually a warning for people because the Tamil Nadu government was very closely watching this, not just now, even also earlier during the migration workers issue as well. And
right.
Post the Chief Minister's speech, the first 3 arrests came up. And today morning, Felix Gerald, he's actually YouTuber who runs the channel called Red.
In fact, I'm sorry I'm having to interrupt you here, but I'd like to welcome Mr. Kovai Satyan, who's with us on the phone line. Mr. Satyan, what is the AIDMK alleging as far as the arrest of Mr. Gerald is concerned?
This has been the pattern of DMK. Anybody who voices their opinion or makes any comment about this DMK, they are put behind bars. While they preach about freedom of speech, on the other side, anybody who exposes their incompetence, they make sure that the police force are being sent and they have been arrested. DMK's action has taken a severe beating after this Karur episode. Every common man have now started to talk in social media questioning their incompetence. And Chief Minister appears on the TV and makes threats stating that we are monitoring the social media and we will take actions. Just to ensure that whatever he said is he has arrested the YouTuber. And this is not the first time. It clearly shows that DMK is so rattled and scared to face the reality. And they take law into their own hands. Law protectors are the ones who are the lawbreakers, and the best example is DMK. They are the lawbreakers.
Any wrong arrests that are being made is absolutely condemnable, especially when it comes to curbing freedom of speech of any journalist who's putting out the truth. But also the kind of accusations they make back when they're countering the AIDMK over how Jayalalitha was misused post her death.
This is not the time to play this tu-tu meme game. It is DMK spokesperson who appear on national channels like you who says that police didn't do the Lathi charge. Lathi charge took place to pave way for the ambulance, while the videos that emerge out clearly shows that police did do the Lathi charge while there were no ambulances present. And there were so many untoward incidents that took place during the rally which led to that stampede. In every area, this government has failed to discharge their duties. This government and the government machinery failed. Till now, there are no numbers about how many people got admitted in the private hospitals. What is the status quo? They are only desperate to do the cover-up. The single women commissioner, Arna Jagdishan, when he goes to the ground to inquire, you could see the policeman who was standing behind her, signaling and threatening not to speak. And if somebody wants to question this on the social media, they say they are peddling lies. And they're putting them behind bars. This is the stark reality in Tamil Nadu right now. This government is so scared. And they want to curb the voices of a common man, curb the voices of journalists as well.
And
This is
the
the
other
reality.
question that continues to do the rounds, sir, of how fair the probe will be, given the fact that it is the DMK government itself that has constituted the probe committee.
Ma'am, 25 custodial murder are taken place since DMK came to 25. Every case has been referred to the CBCID. Ask DMK government to show one evidence. Any policemen were punished. The answer is zero. Just for an eyewash, every time the cases will be referred to a higher committee, particularly the CBCID, the end result is zero. The same is what is going to happen in this incident as well. On the other hand, DMK sources say this committee is formed to ensure that we take better precautions for the upcoming rallies. So which statement one want to believe? Will committee deliver justice for the victims? Or it is to ensure what is the better SOPs that can be made out to prevent such incidences in future?
Mr. Kovai Satyan, in fact, to answer all your questions, I have Mr. Sarvanan from the DMK joining us on the phone line. Very good afternoon to you, Mr. Sarvanan. All these questions that the AIDMK asks, especially in terms of the arrest of Mr. Felix, how do you respond to it?
See, the state cannot sit quiet when fake news, fear-mongering is spread through YouTube channels and other things. There is censorship for the media, but these YouTube channels, they are not under any control. When deliberately fake news are spread, which does not have a modicum of truth, there is no other option except to put them out with an iron hand, and that's what the government had done right now. And not only Mr. Felix, others also. Probably ADMK is in cahoots with Mr. Felix. That is the reason they are shedding crocodile tears for Mr. Felix. Other persons were also arrested who have spread these fake news. Chief Minister yesterday warned them not to spread fake news, create confusion, because this is a very dicey, sensitive issue where 41 people have lost their lives. That is what we have done.
Right. Mr. Sarvanan, please to stay on as Mr. Narayanan Tirupati from the BJP is also joining us on the phone line. Mr. Tirupati, your word on how the DMK is handling the investigation post the tragedy and the arrests that have been made.
See, this is highly condemnable. Why should somebody arrest these people? Actually, if someone has to be arrested, it is the DMK IT people, IT cadres, they have to get arrested because they were the one to spread huge rumors, and that is what is happening in Tamil Nadu, and always abusing Vijay and other in this grief time. Absolutely, as Chief Minister said that they should not do politics, but what they are doing is that. So I think the iron hand, what Mr. Saravanan had mentioned, that should have been dealt by the police during the problem. Then they were very cool and they were very, lackluster attitude they had. And that is the reason these things have happened. So there is no use, there is no point in saying now that they will deal with iron hand. Already we have lost 41 lives and so many injured. And definitely the DMK is making huge politics out of this.